Hello there, my name is Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to be going over the books on my TBR that are just a standalone. So I've already done a video where I did the books on my TBR that are part of a series. I'll link that up above for you if you haven't seen it. These books are the rest of my physical TBR that are all standalones as far as I know it. And because they're all standalones, there's really no like division I can put amongst them. I mean, I guess I could do them in I could have organized them by genre, but I'm not going to do that. There's going to be one organization, the books that are on my January-February TBR, and the books that are not. And they're all standalones, so here we go. I'm going to go over these ones really fast because I've already talked about them in that video. If you want to see it, I'll link it above. We have Gil's All Fright Diner by A. Lee Martinez, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, The Sisters of Sword and Song by Rebecca Ross, Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Is this on my TBR? I don't know, but it was on my TBR at some point, maybe November, December. The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, Piranesi by Susanna Clark, If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. This one wasn't on the TBR. Fire with Fire by Destiny Soria, and In the Ravenous Dark. So I added this one to the TBR because I'm doing the buzzword readathon, and I realized that the TBR that I accrued for myself did not have the buzzword, so this one I think I added to the TBR for January, February because I was supposed to read it November, December, and I totally did not. We're moving, we're grooving, we're living life, we're trying our best. Now, we're just gonna go through all of these books, and I'll talk a little bit about them. Or the author, whichever. Horseman by Christina Henry. I freaking love Christina Henry. This is a Sleepy Hollow, not really retelling, but more of like a companion retelling? In addition to? In the same world? Something similar. I'm really enjoying Christina Henry. I have loved Near the Bone, Lost Boy, and the beginning of this series called Alice, and now I'm ready for more. We have Circe by Madeline Miller. Circe, Kirke, who knows, by Madeline Miller. I freaking loved, what's it called? Song of Achilles, as everyone else did. I'm ready. I'm not ready for something to break my heart yet, but I have it just in case for when I am ready. I also have the Penelopeid by Margaret Atwood, which is the retelling of the Iliad from Penelope's perspective. I have The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker, where we follow Briseis, which is one of the main slaves taken by Achilles in the Trojan War. And they're talking about the women that were in the Greek army camp. I have Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I tried to read this in 2021. It did not go well. I have not finished it. So we're going to give it a try later. I have Complete Tales and Poems with Selected Essays by Edgar Allan Poe. ASMR. It's huge, and also the print is so tiny. Like, my god, man. I have The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. Why haven't I read the book that's going to make me the happiest yet? I don't know, but I have it still. I have Beach Read by I almost said Christina Henry again. No, this is Emily Henry. This up with the intention of reading it almost immediately. It never happens that way. This is why I'm done doing haul videos. But also, I really feel like I'm going to enjoy Emily Henry's work. I just need to like get in there. I have Beach Read. I want to read The People We Meet on Vacation, and then there's another one coming out in 2022 called Book Lovers or something like that. And I need to read this if I'm going to get the 2022 book. I just need to. I have Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. This was a very cheap book. I got it because it was so cheap. I don't know if I would have gotten it otherwise, because I think this is about, obviously, tweeting. Oh, swim team captain! Yes. Oh, and she also runs her family's fast food chain Twitter account. And then we have The Class Clown. And the fast food chain stole his grandma's iconic grilled cheese recipe. Obviously. Insert love story. The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I picked this up because I knew that I would not be able to get a normal cover after the movie came out. I knew it was all going to be the poster cover, and I hate that, so I got it So when I'm ready for it, I have it. I have Undercover Bromance by Lysa K. Adams. The premise of this seems so cute, how there's like all of these dudes reading romance, trying to better their love lives. That's adorable to me. Casey McQuiston, One Last Stop. This is going to be my first Casey McQuiston. I really don't want to read Red, White, and Royal Blue. I don't really like the politics. I don't want that. But I do want this. This seems awesome. Next, I have Call Me By Your Name by Andre Akiman. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this one because I bought it and I was like, okay, cool, sweet, nice. And then like I saw some things and I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Like some of the descriptors, I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see when we get there, right? Life of Pi by Jan Martel. This is not something that I would have picked up. However, my husband loved this book when he read it in high school, and so now I have it. Love language. I had to bring over another pile. It looks like on top we have some 3 nonfictions that I thought I would be interested in. The Truths We Hold, An American Journey by Kamala Harris. I have Promise Me, Dad, A Year of Hope, Hardship, and Purpose by Joe Biden. And I also have My Own Words by Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I have them for when I'm ready for them. Will I ever be ready for them? I do not know. Next, I have Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. I think my mom got me this book because she was interested in the show, or she liked the show, so she got me the book. And now I have the book. I have The Haunted by Bentley Little. I don't really know what to say about this aside from it looks like a horror and look at how creepy the cover is. See, this is why I don't do haul videos anymore. It's like, I don't know what this is about. It's just on my TBR. Oh, they move into a house and something's not right. Haunted house story. That's all I needed to know. The Institute by Stephen King. This seemed a little bit more like weird. I don't know really how to classify this, but basically all of these kids get kidnapped and taken to like this train, and their like the train cars look like their room. I'm a little interested. I'm a little nervous because Stephen King and his children, but like it seemed interesting. I have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn because I loved Sharp Objects and Dark Places. I have The Lying Game by Ruth Ware because I think I love Ruth Ware. And also The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. Look at me. I read one Ruth Ware. I read In a Dark, Dark Wood, and I loved it. And then I went and I bought literally every Ruth Ware that I could find. I have Open Veins of Latin America by Eduardo Galeano, 5 Centuries of the Pillage of a Continent. I intended to read this in the winter when my depression was at its most high. And it didn't go that well. However, it is still something that I would like to enjoy because it's kind of important. We also have 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This is a generational story of 100 years of this one family. And really that's what sold me on it because I really like generational stories. I have Mythology by Edith Hamilton. So basically this is like a bunch of Greek myths and then also there's Norse myths at the back. Because I continue to love mythology, and as I'm reading more mythology retellings and mythology type books, I like to have like a main text to reference and go back to. It's probably not going to be the only mythology book that I keep to my collection, but it is where I wanted to start. I also have the Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. This is a double book. The Iliad is about like the end of the Trojan War, basically, it seems. If you're gonna have principal personage, please have all of the people you mentioned. They're not in order? Oh, it is. Not enough people. Okay. Stop, Mackenzie. See? Also, this is why I hate doing these videos, because I just get enamored with all of the books that I have, and I'm like, oh, let's just eyes glaze over. Let's look through this book. I have these. I have In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. This is about, like, pirates and a prince, and it seems really gay and awesome. I have Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. Excited. I got this like last Christmas. I got this even before last Christmas. Breast and Eggs by Mieko Kawakami. Why did I buy this? It tells the story of 3 women: Natsuko, her older sister Mikiko, and Mikiko's daughter Midoriya. I have The First 10 Years by Meg Bashweiner and Joseph Fink. These 2 people are part of... Where do I have it? They are part of Welcome to Night Vale, which is a podcast that I love. I have a lot of books by them. Also, my favorite is The Faceless Old Woman Who Secretly Lives in Your Home. That one's my favorite. So this is the tale of the first 10 years of their love story, their marriage, them dating. I don't think they're marriage, but them starting their relationship. And it's told in alternating perspectives, and it's basically the same story in 2 different perspectives without them talking to each other first about what they're going to say. So it seemed very cute, very interesting. I intended to read this, I believe, in 2021 for my anniversary. But now I will be reading it in 2022 for my anniversary. Damn it! And I did a 2-month TBR. I didn't even put this on there. Next, I have Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. And I picked it up when the hype came around, and I still have it. I have Black Buck by Matteo Ascaripour. By Matteo Ascaripour. I don't really know what this is about, aside from it seems to be about this guy who creates an alter ego to, like, start working in, like, a business type situation. But, like, I'm not really sure. And I don't know where this is going to go. Oh my god, I have Writers and Lovers by Lily King. I've attempted to read this maybe twice already. It's so depressing. I can never, like, get all the way into it. But I think that's the point in that one. I have The Wolf and the Woodsman by Ava Reed. I really love this exclusive edition. I think it's by Illumicrate. It's really nice. The edges are actually really nice in this one. I have Clara and the Sun by Kazu Ishiguro. I am really into, like, weird AI dolls with, like, personified human emotions, so this was, like, right up my alley. Oh my gosh, I have Something More Than Night by who? Ian Tregelles. I have had this on my TBR since high school, but I feel like I'm finally, like, ready for it now, because it's, like, a noir retelling of, like, archangels. Somebody has murdered the archangel Gabriel, and the Jericho trumpet has gone missing, and, like, I feel like I'm finally at a place to enjoy this. I have The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I have not read a Lucy Foley just yet. I'm hoping to read one. I'm hoping to find more authors that I enjoy the mystery thriller genre with, because I feel like I only have a few. I also have Dracul by Doc Ray Stoker and J.D. Barker. I have no idea. I do have an idea. This is about Dracula. So this is about Bram Stoker writing and meeting Dracula. I have Anxious People by Frederick Backman, when the hype came around for this one. But, you know, honestly, I feel like I might enjoy this, but I don't think I'm going to like Frederick Backman's older work. A lot of it seems sad. So I really don't know how I'm going to feel. I also have The Vanishing Half and The Mothers by Britt Bennett. I received these as gifts, and I still not have read them. Maybe because I didn't buy them. These they're like, this one and Anxious People, they're all like contemporaries that are probably going to make me sad. And so I just have to be in the right moment for them, and I feel like it'll be summer. Summer's the right moment, because it's already warm and the sun will make me happy. I have The Push by Ashley Audrain. I felt like this was so interesting, and I was very excited to get it, and I didn't just start reading it. So this is about like a mom who has a baby, and she's not really feeling like maternal about it, and like I really enjoy that. That kind of like stresses me out in a good way. Like, that's a good thriller for me. Okay, is that everything? Let me look around, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, you guys, that was all of the books that are on my physical TBR. I have now completed my physical TBR. This video was all the books that are standalones. Last video was all about the series, books in a series. So now I have finished. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me which ones are most important. Tell me which ones I should prioritize. Tell me which ones you want to see a reading vlog of. And tell me what's on your TBR. I'd love to add something new. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!